Here we are, one more spring DIY project. We have Leon Lee, the diva of DIY, with us to show us some chairs.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
You probably see these as chairs. I see them as planters.
Oh, planters.
Right? Of course, planters. Why?
You plant your butt on
Because
it.
we are, most of these are throwaways. So this is actually something I picked up at a thrift store. What is perfect about this for a planter is one, it's round, right? Most planters are round, right?
Yeah.
Two, it's got a removable seat. That means easy for us, right?
Yes.
So
You get your drill
get
again,
your
don't
drill. Just go from the bottom. There's
Underneath.
usually just a couple of screws. Now let's pull off the top. But what you see now
would be
is 2 holes. That means
Down
how
here,
many
nothing.
planters? 2
Two.
planters. So
Yeah.
once we have it like that, then we would spray paint it. Just always look for spray paint that will adhere to wood. It'll say wood right on it. Adhere
Okay.
to wood. And if it's going outside, it's got to be something that can withstand the elements. If you don't want to sand it, at least clean it, because you don't. This was probably a bar stool, which means it probably has
food.
some grease and grime and food on it.
Right.
Paint, I don't care if it's oil or latex, will not stick to grease and grime. So spray painted a fun color. But let's see if this works. It looks about the right size.
Oh, perfect.
Seriously,
Yes.
like perfect. So you would just have
Awesome.
2 pots in here. So if you
color's
can
great.
find
We
metal,
have this chair at our house.
do you really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I found these at the garage sale, and I was like so excited. One was white. There were 2. One was white and one was green. It had a cushion inside.
Oh, yeah.
I spray painted this once again, Rust-Oleum, aqua blue,
Yeah.
and then of course I had this, because I don't throw anything
Oh,
away.
yeah.
But look how
I had
cute that
nothing.
is.
That is really
That's
cute.
really cute.
I just took a straight blade or a box cutter and cut this straight across. Made a hole right there in the center. I love to use old lampshades as planters. So this was
That-
a lampshade that had an ugly fabric top on it. I just ripped all of the fabric off,
Huh.
okay, and this is what you have left. Turn it upside down, put some sheet moss around the
Oh.
outside. That's what's going to hold your dirt in.
You buy that at lawn?
Any
garden?
lawn, yeah.
Okay.
Home Depot and Lowe's probably have it too, but at least a nursery will for sure have it.
Right.
And if you have a problem, if this is too wide here, put some kind of netting across it, even like an old pair of tights or something, just to hold
Pantyhose.
it. Pantyhose, baby. And then just sit it in there. This would be the most difficult, but it's still very cool,
Yeah.
is taking a chair like this. So to cut your hole, and the hole doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to cover it.
Sure.
But, so what you want to do is find your pot.
And you used a jigsaw, so that was a little.
Yeah, and this is at least 1 inch thick. I mean,
Right,
this
I'm
was a
saying
thick
it's thick,
chair.
yeah.
So I turned it upside down, took a Sharpie and measured. Just know that you're measuring the outside circumference, so you'll definitely want to then go
Inside.
inside of it.
Okay. Yeah.
So what was easiest for me was to take a drill and a drill bit and drill some pilot holes around the outside, and then you had a place for your jigsaw to go
Okay,
from one
to go
spot
in,
to the
yeah.
next hole to the next hole. And then we just put a pot in there and then just plant some flowers. Another
Yeah.
idea, if you've got a broken leg, saw the legs off and hang this chair with the planter just on your fence. So that's it. So